Hey guys, Matter77 here, bringing you another airsoft video. Today I'm going to be showing you my newest build, my G&P WOC M4 gas blowback rifle. Alright, here it is. Here's just the first look at it. It's gone through 3 people now. I think I'm the 3rd owner. So it has seen quite a bit of changes, but it's mainly stock, but I will get into that. So first it has your standard G&P crane stock right here. It's a pretty big crane stock with rubber pads on the side here. It's a nice crane stock, I'm not going to lie. I actually use an LE one, but I kind of wanted to show you guys what it is because it's not your standard AEG crane stock. It's a bit nicer than that. Then you have your buffer tube that is numbered 1, 2, all the way down to 6. Can't really see it, but it's there. And then you have your ambidextrous sling mount right here. You got it on both sides. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah. Your forward assist button works and everything. Charging handle. Your Troy Industries flip-up sight. It doesn't lock in any position. You just push it down, and then you can flip it up. I actually prefer that, and it does have 2 different kinds of I don't know what you would call it, but the little holes. Oh, the apertures, I guess. It does have a functional bolt catch. As you can see. And then when I press the button, this is a really, really nice gun while firing. Unfortunately, the bolt catch, I don't know why, but on the last round it doesn't lock back. It just like keeps firing. I don't really know why it does that. If somebody does, that'd be awesome if you could tell me, but it just doesn't lock back, which I think is weird. All right, so I did replace the the dust cover with a King Arms one because the original one was MIA. This is a nice dust cover. It works and it like stays in. And it's not like an ICS one where it just pops out. This one actually stays in until you rack the charging handle. What I don't like is that I can't figure out how to get the C-clip on here. And I'm sure that I'm just missing something, and it's probably a lot easier than I'm making it out to be, but I honestly just can't figure it out at all. So right now it's kind of just sitting there, and I just really hope it doesn't fall out while I play. I did also replace the magazine release. It was pretty easy to install, and it works really well. It holds the mags in pretty tight, and then I can pop them out pretty easily. What I don't like is the price of this magazine release. It was about $20, and it's honestly, like an AEG one is like 10 to 12, and this one was 20, and that's on sale on evic.com, and everywhere else it was like 30. I don't know why it's so expensive. It just is. There wasn't really anything special about it, and what pissed me off a lot is that it didn't even come with the spring for the button. I had to take 2 of the AEG springs and put them together on that little release tube that's in here, that metal rod that you press to release. I had to take 2 AEG mag catch springs and put that in so that just this one would work. That's pretty ridiculous. They wouldn't even give you a spring, but I don't. What are you gonna do? I mean, it works now pretty well, so it's all good. All right, next up I have my PTS. There's not the real Magpul, but the PTS Handguard right here. There was an issue with the gun a while ago where like the barrel would rotate. And I screwed down the barrel nut and everything, and because I think that's what happened is it got loose, the barrel nut got loose, so I screwed it down, but now it won't really line up straight anymore. You can't really tell in the camera. It's like it'd be like an OCD thing. I don't have OCD, so honestly it doesn't bug me, but I feel bad if this were to happen to somebody who had OCD because I could see it being pretty annoying, and it was actually kind of weird to fix. I've never actually dealt with a barrel that just spins 360, and I don't know how that happened, but after tightening the barrel nut, it works now, and the sight and the rear sight are lined up perfectly straight, with the rail. It's just the handguard now that's kind of a bit off. And I tried a JG handguard. I'm pretty sure that handguard was meant for AEGs because it didn't work at all on this. It just spun around the barrel, just like what the barrel was doing to the gun. So it might just be certain products, but this doesn't move at all anymore, as you can see. The last thing, I'm not sure if it comes with the gun when you first buy it, but it comes with this flash hider that's pretty cool. Now I believe, let's see. Okay, this is clockwise threaded. And someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I am screwing this in clockwise. And usually they're supposed to screw in counterclockwise on most guns. So I believe this to be 14 millimeter clockwise threads. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, I don't know how I could be wrong. I mean, I'm screwing it in clockwise, so I'm assuming they're clockwise threads. Alright, so this does have some trades on here. I don't know if you'll be able to catch it, but there's writing right there. It says, I'll read it to you, G&P 556 NATO on it. And right here it has an emblem right here. Just the Navy SEAL emblem. And you got your skull frog right here with some more trades. And the trades read, property of U.S. government, caliber 5.56 millimeter. And it says Navy SEAL team right there. I think it might be backwards in the camera. I flipped it on accident. I just now realized that. So sorry about that, but that is what it says. Overall, the performance is all right. The accuracy is insanely good on this gun, like insanely good. I was hitting the same spot for about 8 shots at about 40, 50 feet away, which is not bad. 50 feet is honestly nothing, but that's still good that it's hitting the exact same spot every time from that distance. One thing I hate about this gun is the range is terrible. I haven't figured out how to adjust the hop up on this yet. I'm not sure if it's that wheel in here or not, but I was only able, the effective range is only like 75 feet and then it drops. But what's cool is it does fire between 320 and 355 FPS when I chronoed it with .20s, so it is CQB legal, which means you won't really need anything more than 50, 60 feet. Like that's basically the max that I'll be shooting at least in CQB, so I'm not exactly worried about that. Another thing about this gun, I think it's a con. It is a pretty big con too, just because they're so expensive, but is the magazines. They cost $58, and sometimes you can find them on sale, or you can get used ones. Used ones usually go for like 30 to 40 because they're still highly desired. And if you can't afford it, spend the extra $11, $12 and get the Pro Win mags. They're $70, but they're so much better. They don't have the PTS kind of looking ergonomic stuff on here. They're just your standard M4 mag, but they are much better. No leaks, nothing. These didn't come with fill valve O-rings, so I had to put my own O-rings now. They were both leaking before. When I installed the O-rings and then took out the valves and let it sit in silicone thick shock oil for a day, this magazine got fixed, doesn't leak anymore, and to be honest, here, I'll just let you listen to it. So I guess sometimes it does lock back. Usually it doesn't lock back because I just fired 3 empty rounds and it locked back on the third one. So it's kind of hit or miss on this thing with the bolt lock. But like I was saying with the magazines, they're good. They're sort of reliable, except like I would assume that 1 and 2 are going to leak. Both of these ended up leaking. But this one is like unfixable. It just shoots gas out of the side of the magazine. Don't know what that is. But this one works. And when they are functional, they're pretty nice. Like I'm easily getting, it's about 30 degrees outside when I tested this. And I was able to fire off a whole magazine, whole 40 rounds, which is actually pretty impressive using propane in 30 degree weather, sorry. Yeah, that's below freezing. Like these aren't bad mags. But if you can afford it, the Pro ones are much better. I heard they're more reliable. They come with O-rings already. And I think they're just better all around. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the build. I'll be posting more, maybe some gameplay at the indoor field with this guy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.